Thank you for coming in. This is a very special episode of the Wrestling Queen Cypher. I am Ladybug, and I'm here with our podcast. We have Mimi, we have Kayla, we have Pay. Leah is coming soon. In addition, we have some special guests today. We have our honorary campus queen, who is Jay. We have Nikki, we have Chris, and we have Slammy. So thank you to our guests for coming. We have a very special episode today when we not quite are going to talk about SmackDown today or Raw, but we're going to talk about an issue that is very important that needs to be addressed ASAP. And it is the IWC being fucking weird. So if you are a content creator, if you're just a fan, I'm sure you can relate being in the comments and the DMs. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it really deep today, but I'm going to start with a different question on a positive note. And my question to the panel today is a moment. It's called Tapping with Ladybug, and every week I just want to get to know everybody on the panel. So my question to you today is: seeing AJ Lee return last night, if you could put AJ Lee in a match that does not include Big Time Bex, who would your person be of choice? And I'm gonna start with Chris.
That's easy for me. Liv Morgan.
Okay. All right, is there a reason behind it, or just because their styles?
Yeah, just their styles are similar, and I just love Liv Morgan. She's one of my favorites. So,
okay, all right. Slammy, who do you have?
I would probably say Nikki Bella, just because of like their history with AJ and the Bella twins. I like to see AJ and Nikki Bella.
Okay. Mimi.
I was probably going to say our glow queen Naomi. Because just as soon as she came back, I was like, look, if we got to do anything, it would have to be her. But we're crashing out with her because she's not there for this return. So,
yeah. Nikki, who do you have?
I'm going to say Roxanne Perez.
Ooh, okay.
I want to say Roxanne Perez just because it's a mother and daughter kind of thing they have, especially with CM Punk. I got to see them go at it.
I ain't mad at it. Jay, who you got?
I think, for me personally, Rhea.
Okay, so you want to see two crazy people go at it? Got it.
Because it's like you got the top girl right now, which some people would say is Rhea, versus the top girl from the early 2000s, AJ. Top girl versus top girl. That's gonna bring in sales immediately.
That's true. Okay, Kayla, who do you have?
I have a list, but if I'm picking just one, probably Stephanie Bakir.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like that'd be a great match. Plus, you got, I guess, new school and old school. I think it'd be good to see their dynamic in the ring.
So much versatility. All right, Pay, who do you have?
I have Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
I don't know. It's something about the two different types of crazies against each other. I just feel like that would be a banger of a match. Is Alexa Bliss versus AJ Lee.
All right. Last but not least, Leah, who do you have?
I got the Kasha Queen herself. I got her. I got the Kasha Queen herself. But if not Naomi, I'd have to say, oddly enough, Roxanne Perez. Or matter of fact, or even Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. It's a lot of options out there, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would love to see AJ put Rhea Ripley in the Black Widow.
Man!
And y'all know I love Rhea down, but I was like, it's just something about seeing AJ put her ass in the Black Widow that's gonna excite me.
I don't care who she puts in the Black Widow as long as she puts someone in that Black Widow.
Yeah, don't let the skits fool you. Yeah.
Because Rhea has never tapped, right?
Hmm?
Rhea has never tapped out, right? So can you picture her first tap out being to a Black Widow?
crazy.
Yeah. It's only
Imagine
right,
Rhea
man.
putting AJ in the Riptide.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That gonna look painful.
I'm gonna pray for her. I know that back fire.
Yeah, I say that back ain't gonna be the same.
What about her and Asuka?
Oh,
What about her and Asuka?
Or Io Sky.
Or Io.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Or
Yeah.
Kyrie. Even
Yeah.
Kyrie and
Ooh.
her.
Yeah.
That would be good for Kyrie because I kind of feel like Kyrie's Michelle from Destiny's Child right now.
Oh,
She very much is. Yeah, she didn't like Michelle.
Yeah. She's still,
Not Michelle.
Because if we're being honest, Io is Beyonce. Oscar is Kelly. So that literally makes Kyrie Michelle.
No.
No, because
Michelle's
Michelle
great.
got treated better.
And
Michelle
y'all
got treated better.
and y'all want to know who Bailey was when she was with them? She was
Farrah.
that one girl, Farrah, that got kicked out. Talking about you can get your luggage. You can go without luggage. That's how they treated Bailey.
No.
You're not wrong. You're not
That's
wrong.
why I said that one girl that was in the group for 2 minutes. That's what I said. It was like, and Beyonce was like, you can go get your luggage. We'll send it to you.
see, I was gonna be nice and call one of them like close to like Latoya, maybe the old school Destiny's Child lineup. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that one.
They treated Bailey like fair.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So moving on to the meat and potatoes of the show, of course. I call this segment that one video because everybody up here makes videos. So I'm just gonna call it that one video because unfortunately I think the latest victim to my knowledge has been paid, not to call you out, Pay. But everybody's had that one video where they've been mauled or just I can't describe the word that I can use in a clean way, but where you make a good point or you just express how you feel, and all of a sudden, for some reason, that video gets 2,000 comments, and it's never anything nice. And you know why? You know what happens, and it's because you said it, not anybody else, because you said that. So I'm gonna open this to everybody, but who wants to go first with
I was tearing black women down.
All right, go ahead, Nikki. Go ahead.
SummerSlam, when I made a comment about a certain person that I did not see coming back, and he decided to show his ugly, sorry my French, ass come SummerSlam, and now he's back, and I have not heard the end of it from men.
Yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah.
And hey, I fell on my sword and I said, look, I said he wasn't gonna come back. He came back. I will take that L. But then all of a sudden, just lines and lines and lines and lines of men just in my comments calling me everything but a child of God.
Oh no.
It's just like, I'm sorry, do you not have anything better to do?
And
That would feel bad because they told me I commented in one of my videos that I just hope the women in the locker room feel safe because that's always
that part.
And the guy was like, "Oh, they'll feel safe the same way you would. If not, it's your own fault."
Oh,
like,
hell no.
Yeah, he literally said that.
The craziest part is like, no, sorry to cut you out. No one really thought that man was really truly coming back, except for like a clusterfuck of people.
Yeah. And it just makes you just feel like, well, if they're setting him to come back, what's to say the other person ain't coming back either?
Right.
Because at this point, you might as well just open the door and say, here's the keys. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Who else wants to share next?
No, I can go.
Okay, go ahead.
I had one. I forgot the timing of it. It was possibly after Jay won the IC title, maybe, but I know it was him. And it was just me being supportive. Yeah, the Jay girly, the bloodline girly, harmless. I wasn't calling anybody out. Well, yeah, because it was because of the whole Gunther thing. So I had my comments, but there was one in particular. And I've seen him in a lot of mutuals comments arguing because he's a Gunther stan. And he was arguing with people within my comments. And he left this big paragraph like replying to himself in the comments. And I remember one of the things he said that always stuck out was he said Jay and Rhea are for children. Gunther is for adult wrestling fans. And I was like, okay, firstly, I didn't say anything about Gunther or the fact that I don't think he has wrestling ability. I didn't say anything. His name didn't even pop up. I was talking about Jay, and he left paragraphs, and it's like he didn't even like follow me, but it's like you could tell he commented on one, and he would always come back when there was a new video. Like if I mentioned Jay, there he was, and I was like, he got blocked, but I'm seeing him and everybody else's comments making the same arguments, and it's like he made his job to troll people specifically who were talking about Jay in any capacity, and I was just like, okay, I hope you're having fun having an argument with yourself because you're getting blocked. I was like, what is the actual point? And then he was just repeating my points back to me and still trying to argue the whole Gunther thing. It's like, I mean, even Gunther probably wouldn't try to look your way. So I don't know what you're trying to do exactly, but have fun, play where it's safe, please and thank you. I don't have time.
That's
Don't play where it's safe. Play in traffic.
I was just gonna say that. Girl, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. So that's kind of my thing, because I've had a lot of Jay videos where I've had like similar. It wasn't just him, but usually when it was involving Jay, it was always like, well, this person's better, where he isn't this. Okay, why don't you go on your page that you obviously have and talk about that person? That's the whole point of you having a page, right?
Exactly.
Y'all, when Jay won Royal Rumble, I had made a video because I said, if y'all mad but y'all using the wrong slur, I was like, he's not black. They was being so racist, and I was like, y'all using the wrong slur. That's not the correct slur.
Wrong for that. It's all wrong for that. But she's so right.
That's why I was like, because I was reading and I just made a simple video. I was just like, hey, for everyone upset about Jay winning the Royal Rumble, I said that's the wrong slur. I was like, he's not black. Y'all have a great night. And then I just ended the video.
Wow.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Like if you go disrespect somebody, at least do it correctly.
Right. And also, I also said, please use proper grammar, because I'm going to stop as soon as you cannot use something correctly. So if you're going to argue with me, at least use grammar properly.
If I feel like I gotta sound it out, if I feel like I gotta sound out what you saying, I'm sitting there talking about.
I gotta sound it out. I gotta add a period. That's supposed to be a comma right there. Is that like the end of a sentence, or is that part of another sentence?
Why do I feel like an English teacher reading your comment? I'm like, here's a red pen. Wrong.
Right.
You get an F.
It's like, is this like apostrophe R-E, or did you just forget it? What are we? Yeah, I can't do it.
It is what I said. When I feel like I gotta spell it out. I'll be like okay. And then I'll be like, okay.
That's silly. Look, you don't have to share, but does anybody else want to add one?
I got another one.
Oh Jesus! Hold up, Pay and then Chris. Okay.
So the funniest one is that video I made, which is actually how I met Ladybug and Mimi and them, was that I'm a wrestling girly. So of course when I say I like wrestling, that video is one of my most liked videos and most commented videos, because why was guys in the comments, right? So I was like, the video was, I'm a wrestling girly. Of course, when I tell people I like wrestling, they're going to question me about every fucking greatest wrestling moment in the world. And then I was like, then if I answer it correctly and ask them a question, they usually cannot answer the question. So literally, instead of people taking the video as it is, like the girls was laughing at it, but the guys was like, you can ask me. I bet I know. Not all guys. And I'm sitting there like, you missed the whole point of the video. That wasn't even the point. It went right over your head. But one of the comments under, first of all, it was him trying to holler at me while I'm in full rage. And so one of the comments under there was like, and he still comments under my post, because you can add Ladybug.
Oh no, not him.
Yeah, him. He comments under all my posts.
3 more songs.
So I'm sitting there like, that's the point. He was like, well, maybe I could take you out. You can ask me some questions and I can answer them correctly. And I was like, no, thank you. Because I didn't know what else to say. So I just said, no, thank you.
No, thanks.
No, thanks. That's one of them. But the other one that had me roam is, so y'all know that whole thing with Roman came out about him liking that man in office. So it was this one girl who was under my comments. Don't follow me. I don't know who she was, but she was defending him with everything in her. And like she was commenting under other people's comments and everything. And I said, did he pick you yet, sis?
Damn.
Because she was just going. And I did. I said, did he pick you yet? I said, please tell me he picked you so you can get out my comments. Because god damn, you been in here all day. You
My
ain't
thing
tired.
is, my thing is, if he did pick her, that would already cause hell as it is. You know his wife don't play.
Exactly.
Oh.
You trying to have number 6, man?
That's what I said. I was like,
He
picked
said
you.
5 and done.
Because I was like, I made this video like at 11 o'clock this morning, bro. It's 10 o'clock and you still arguing with people in the comments. Did he pick you yet? And then she didn't say, but then she didn't say nothing else. But also the funniest comment I made out of there is that the girls still laughing at me about is I was like, we should have known. You can't be that beautiful and smart. You had to lack in one area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a staple.
And that's what I say about Roman. You know, he had to lack in one area.
Yeah, we had a big conversation about that one.
Not to thank God you're pretty.
Because I thought about that. Because, like, and the person who brought it to my attention, and it was a while back, was forever my mom. Because my mom said something got to be wrong with him. I said, why you say that? She talking about he too beautiful. She talking about when you look that good, something else is off about you. And that's what she always said that. She was like, I like him. But she's talking about you can't be that fine and not have something a little bit off about you.
You know what though? She right. Because that pretty privilege gonna save his ass every time.
Single time.
Look,
Yeah.
I told you in my video that pretty motherfucker is not gonna finesse me. You got me messed
Oh
up.
my God.
That pretty
No.
privilege gonna fucking do it.
But then we also had a whole discussion about. I said he reminds me of that one football player that literally didn't do not shit in school, but passed anyway because the teacher had a crush on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is the vibe Roman gave me. That he never had to try hard because he was the football star and he was cute, and the teacher had a crush on him.
Well, didn't he say he used to cheat off Galena, like in college?
Yeah.
Oh wow, he openly admitted
that's
that.
actually insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He said that's how they met. Then he said she caught him cheating off her paper.
I think.
That's crazy. Chris, did you want to share yours?
It's great.
Still?
First off, on this Roman situation, when I tell you that put dagger in my heart because y'all know I'm a Roman girl hands down. My name is Tribal Baddie. So when I found that out, y'all, I had to break social media. I had to break. I was like, what is he doing? Like, even
Very
if you
much
did
too.
report that man, I would have kept that a secret. I wouldn't have told nobody. Like,
Agreed.
I don't know. That pissed me off. But on to the other thing about these trolls. So I had a guy, and he was cool at first, until he found out that I wasn't happy about Sammy taking the title off Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like,
Damn, I forgot that happened.
always giving Sammy the wins, the W's, and I didn't. Why it had to be Sammy? It should have been Big Jim. Like, give Big Jim something. So let me tell y'all, this freaking troll, like, so on all my comments, you a Sammy hater. Sammy deserves to finish the story. He followed me up.
What damn story? He is not Cody Rhodes. Like,
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Chris, but it's just like that shit pissing me off. And it's like, I fuck with Sammy heavy, but whenever people say just finish the story bullshit, I'm just like, are you sure
story
about
does he
the
have?
right person?
How long is this story?
How long is he gonna keep calling himself the underdog?
Thank you. And that's the only point I was trying to make. I am not a Sammy hater. Like, I love Sammy, but I just feel like they always giving him the W. And for him to take the title off Solo, I was like, man.
I need to say something to Chris.
That's all I was
Ladybug.
trying.
Chris,
Say something nice.
Chris,
You gonna say something nice?
Just wait.
Go ahead.
Chris, just direct them to my inbox. Tell them I'm a hater. Say, you know what, Ladybug's a hater. If you want to get mad at a hater, send the Ladybug's page. She can't stand that much.
Is it bad? I feel like they're gonna keep calling Sammy the underdog till he gets like a WWE title.
Yeah,
I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I haven't even watched SmackDown or damn Raws in a hot ass minute. I no wait, I lied. I just lied.
He's gonna be 60 and still an underdog.
I I lied.
I've been in the game 40 years and I'm still the
3.
underdog.
Right.
You're gonna be the oldest man to win the Royal Rumble.
I'm weak.
Crazy.
So y'all, the man followed me. Okay, so I told y'all like he was trolling me on TikTok. Then he go and find me on X to tell me I'm a Sammy hater. Then
Damn, he done got
I
the
don't
Twitter?
know. I don't know how he got my freaking Instagram, but he followed. I'm like, okay, now you a stalker at this point. Like I just I had to report him, block him, because it was getting too much.
Sorry that happened to you. It's crazy how like the people who don't hate these characters that I dislike very strongly get the hate, and then like I'll say something crickets. So I'm sorry, just tag me next time. I got you.
I
It's
got
like
you.
if I like a wrestler and it's like if I like this wrestler and you're upset about them winning, I'm not gonna sit here and just like continue to comment on your shit. I'm gonna be like, listen, I personally think I'm glad he won, and I'm gonna keep it fucking pushing.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You know what? I get a lot of "you're not a Roman fan," which is crazy word.
Right.
Yeah.
Rose.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all.
You
Do
gonna
he
bring
call
him
you that?
up?
Look, I'm gonna tell you one time he came in like he was on the show and we were talking about him, and or maybe it was him and the twins, and he said something. I was just like, "Oh, you on the wrong show, sir. You the whole squad in here is like bloodline down. Yes, we talk smack about them, but that's what happens when you know. It's like I don't know if you know, but the community is friends. We kind of talk about each other, and we hold each other somewhat accountable for stuff. So this is bloodline. I was like, you're in the wrong chat. I don't know where you've been.
What's that saying? That's mine. I'ma stick beside him.
Yes, that is us when it comes to any of them. So now, come on,
we gonna talk about him, but y'all can't talk about him. But we gonna talk about him.
Did anybody have a comment they kind of wanted to touch on?
I have a couple.
Yes.
Especially since we're on the topic of Roman. I made a video. This was way before WrestleMania 41. And I want to say Roman wasn't on the show, but him and Paul had like a promo that they had made prior. I think they were on a boat. So I made a comment, and it was just a funny reaction. I said, "Oh, he's on a boat with Paul Heyman drinking Mai Tais, just having a good time." Didn't think nothing else about it because it was just a funny reaction. Somebody got in my comment section and typed 2 comments, like essays, going off saying, "Oh, you don't know him. He's sick and this, that, and the third, and like he can't be drinking. He takes medication." And I'm like at first I had to laugh because they're talking like they know him personally.
It was getting investigated with
all up in his private life.
Yeah, and I'm like, and at first I'm like, okay, let me go to this person's profile and even see who this is. First of all, I don't think they had a picture of themselves, and I don't argue with avatars. And on their profile, it was just a bunch of Anawa'i Fatu related stuff, so you could tell they were a fan of the family. But I made a video. I didn't even tag them in it because I wasn't going to give them any clout. But I was like, there's a difference. Just to explain kayfabe to people, there's a difference between Joe and Roman. You're talking about Joe, which I understand, but I'm talking about Roman. So calm down. Don't be arguing with yourself in my comment section because you're the only one typing 4 to 5 sentence paragraphs, and you type 2 of them. You're gonna give yourself carpal tunnel arguing with yourself. It's crazy, but I think I clocked them in a very appropriate and nice way because I could have been mean about it, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna let you argue with yourself because I don't have time.
Y'all be so classy with y'all responses. I just be like, "Girl, fuck you," and I just go about my day.
Look, I used to do that, but then TikTok started blocking me, so I can't do it no more.
That's all I just be like, I just say, "Girl, fuck you."
I already got banned once on TikTok. I don't
that part. And
the worst part is they didn't even ban me for something that I did wrong. They banned me for the fact that they thought I was a fucking child.
I mean,
Oh yeah, you told me about
I'm
that.
be quiet,
That's
friend. I'm
crazy.
gonna be quiet, friend. I get it. I get it.
Mhm.
Be
Mind
quiet.
you,
Mhm.
mind you, though, like it's,
That's
it's
crazy.
I don't. I was gonna piggyback. Was it Kayla who just spoke? I'm so sorry,
Mhm.
Kayla. I was gonna piggyback off of that because it reminds me whenever I made 3 separate videos. It was one where I was like, so where's the keep politics out of wrestling crowd at now? And then it was the skit that I made that shit took me out, and then the Roman one that I made. I was like, how the hell does this all come full circle?
That's the video when I actually met you, which is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. And it's kind of funny y'all keep mentioning Roman. So for my video, honestly, I got stitched the first and only time because of WrestleMania week. So so I learned that sarcasm is not always conveyed when you make a video. I made a video being sarcastic, saying, "Oh my God, why would he do this? He's so gorgeous. Like, what is his problem?" Somebody had the audacity. It was a woman at that stitched me and was like, "Girl, why are you so stupid? Like, it is what it is." I had to take a moment because the person who is not Ladybug would have cussed her out, and I probably would have got mine banned. My account would have been banned. So I had to take a moment. And what ended up happening, I just privated the video and called it a day.
See, thing is, girl, I don't give a fuck. I don't be caring. Hell, when I'm on my fucking Twitch, they say some wild shit. Be like, girl, fuck you.
And I
Hell, go.
said,
No, leave me the hell alone.
I'm learning the line between being myself outside TikTok and being. It's hard. It is.
Mhm.
I don't know how y'all
Yeah.
do it. It's hard. I almost cut somebody out yesterday, but yeah, that's what Discord is for.
It's
Yeah.
the customer service voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Def-
I was just talking about it. It's so hard. It's so hard to turn it
Mhm.
off. And I'm like, so many people, like, y'all are so lucky. I have a hard time cutting that off. Because if I turn that switch, I'm not cutting the other one back on.
I just hide mine with
You
Southern
want me to go
Charm.
full Louisiana?
It don't
You want
come
me to
back
go
on
full
for a while.
Louisiana girl? It is not. No, that's not coming back on. I'm not.
Yeah.
See, just hide it under Southern Charm. They won't know the difference.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, y'all all so nice. I'm like, they just cussed you out in full on creep. Okay, good for you.
I just be
Bless
like,
your
ooh,
heart.
I be like,
Yeah,
bless your
oh, bless
heart.
you.
Bless your heart.
Oh,
If you
bless
like,
you, sweet
if you
baby.
like it, I
Okay.
love it.
I
Yes,
use
that's
that
my
one all the
favorite one.
time.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like, does
actually
it
have
sound
one for
good to you?
comments.
Oh, go
I actually
ahead.
have one for comments. So, I am a full-fledged Damien fan. I love Damien Priest, and I openly thirst over him because that's yes.
Yeah.
There was one girl in my comments one time. I think it was during the street fight between him and Finn on Raw. And she just got up in my comments and then in my DMs, cussing me out left and right, saying that was her man. Don't be calling her man this and her man that. Then proceeded to find every single Damian Priest video I've ever made, call me every name. She dropped a couple bitches here and there,
Oh,
and
no.
then got back in my DMs and just called me everything under the sun. I'm like, girl, are you okay?
That's a lot of energy, first off.
Right.
Look,
Look,
I
Energy.
would have told that.
So
I would
much
have told that
energy.
inflated body built ass bitch. Girl, it's not that deep. Fuck you. It ain't. It's not that deep. It's
I
really
just
not. Like
I let it
man, I
sit
don't
there.
know.
I let it sit there and just let it ride. I wanted to see how long the tank was gonna go. She went. She went for a couple days. I'm just like, damn,
Couple
See,
days.
I'm
a
petty.
couple
I got empty for
days.
all that.
Somebody had no job.
See, I
Right.
would
No
have been
job, no
petty.
life.
Right.
I would have said some shit like the delusion is strong with this one, Obi-Wan.
I just let it sit there because at one point I'm like, I can cuss her out and get a second fine, or I can just sit there and let it ride. I'm gonna sit there and let it ride and see what happens. At the end of it, I was
Like
just
if
giggling.
Before
and
we
if
move
anything, she
on,
got the wrong person. She
Ooh,
need to be in
no.
She need to be in Lola's DMs doing that, not yours.
yeah,
And then you know what
Go
you should
in
have responded.
hers.
You should have used that one sound that's from Euphoria. They'd be like, she needs a fucking exorcism.
oh God, So really quick, I want to make sure, Slammy, did you have anything you wanted to share?
So for me, it's kind of like similar to Nikki said, where
Okay.
it's like, you know, who that returned at SummerSlam. I don't want to say his name, but just having people like collectively spam his name under like my edit videos. Like they'll literally go through every single video and be like, why you never make a video with this person? And it's like they usually always choose like the most controversial person. And it's just like, is it not obvious why I don't include them? And it's like they'll go through like every single one. And it's just like a lot of times I don't put a lot of energy into it, but like I do get the messages where a lot of like mansplaining and stuff like that. And it's just like, I'm just gonna let y'all like argue with y'all self, but like be so for real. Like it's weird because I'm like, why are you scrolling like 2 months like back looking at every single video and just saying like, well, he's not in this one, he's not in this one, and I'm like, and he never gonna be in one of them.
Right.
No, for real. Like
He's
they
never
think
gonna be
that
on here.
They want
Like,
they
It's
think
like
that
make
just
your
because
own.
right. It's like just because we make videos about certain wrestlers, whether it be male or female, you expect us to touch every single one like under the damn sun. Like, no,
right,
there's some we don't
right,
fuck with for a genuine reason.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
And unlike y'all, we
You
do
lying.
not spend a whole video telling you why we don't like somebody.
I mean,
And
I
It should be
will.
exactly.
common knowledge.
Look.
That's what they
Uh,
want.
I
I
did
mean,
do that with
without
Seb. I ain't gonna
mentioning your
lie.
fave though, but at least it's like I feel like it's balanced. But a lot of them, every video they make is I hate this person. I don't know why nobody doesn't talk about this person, and they have no videos talking about the person they actually like.
God
Right.
forbid they make one about a woman and then we say something about it. The next thing you know, we being sensitive. Like,
Mm.
the
Mm-hmm.
fuck?
Trust
Be
me.
like, oh, it's not that deep. Have you read your comments at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just checking.
And
No, I seen one of those videos where what's that? Do I look like him sound?
Oh
yeah,
God.
about
Oh.
The Tyler
And
Durden
why they
shit?
compare somebody to Benoit? And I said,
Shit.
and I
that.
said, why would you do that? And everybody in the comments was like, I don't think this
Even the
this is
cat shook. The
because
cat, even the cat
I
was
was
looking at it
like,
like,
I
what the
get
fuck?
what they trying to do by comparing the old wrestlers to the new wrestlers, but I was like, I don't think you should
There's
have
so
used
many others you can compare to, though.
yeah,
Why you pick that
Right.
one?
That
yeah,
one.
exactly.
Whoa.
Mm-mm,
No.
mm-mm.
I'm like, that's
Mm-mm.
another
Yeah.
one too. They spam like over and over, like in every
Yep.
single edit video. And I'm like, y'all, like,
No.
right.
Yeah.
I'm
Talking about,
like,
oh,
you
isn't
gotta
it
not
time we
stop.
let bygones be bygones and recognize him for his help? No.
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 Yeah.
No.
Why did it take me a hot minute to figure out what you was talking about? I typed in Benoit as like Benwa, and then that person popped up. I was like, oh,
I will say this every time, and it's so hilarious watching Jay kind of learn the older wrestlers because she's the youngest.
like
Ooh,
I was literally
baby.
I was over here typing my computer. I was like Benwa Benoit WWE. Then that
It's like
shit popped
sound
up.
it
I'm
out.
like, oh,
I
Yeah.
think that era wrestling was really weird for the people who grew up in it because that's when we lost Guerrero and then Benoit, and I felt like that
Yes.
era wrestling we was just like going through it really really
Oh,
bad.
Yeah.
y'all
That
be
was
in the storyline.
painful.
The
That
Because
was
we
Yeah.
storyline.
openly cried over Eddie, and then as soon as that happened, before we knew anything that happened, we were all openly crying, and all of a sudden, oh,
Oh,
never
Maybe
mind.
we shouldn't be crying.
right.
We
Maybe
should
I'm
not be
supposed to be
crying.
serious like that. I'm trying to, I
Oh,
got a
sorry, no
comment.
tears.
You said what, Leah? Do you have one?
Yeah, I got one. So it's basically this comment. Somebody said,
she look at the phone
okay,
right now. I'm crying.
I got to because I'm trying to make sure I'm reading the right ones. Because
I
somebody
need the
said
receipt.
followed because you know who the better Uso is. Someone said people always supporting Jay more than him. It's pissing me off, even though they don't know how to type correctly. But okay.
Oh
I'm like,
man.
and
See,
like
that's
me
the
personally, like I don't like that. I'm like to be honest, I'm like there is no better Uso. They're literally
The
like the same
twins.
person. They're twins. So
they're just a
like
couple minutes
like
apart.
exactly only 9 minutes apart. Golly, God
even though
forbid.
Jimmy had like his 9 years.
And as he
Right.
should, you know what? As he should, because the twin herself, I hold the shit over my brother's head the same too. 33
Aw.
minutes. It could be 33 years. I don't care. I'm holding it over your head for the rest of your life.
The
So
way the
I'm
way that I
I
the
just
way
do.
that I look at the Usos, I be low key compare that to me and my brother's like sibling relationship, even though we damn near 3 years. And I don't know if I told Ladybug this in one of the episodes, but during the Raw segment when Gunther and Jimmy and Jay got into it and Gunther did what he did to Jimmy, I dead ass called up my brother. I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" Like I need I need someone to talk to because like I'm going through it right now.
Man.
No, my sister. First, let me tell y'all, my sister is funny as hell. Because while she watched that, she talking about, don't they got 42 cousins? They just gonna let them get their ass beat like that?
Yes.
And she was
what?
and every time they got jumped, that's the one thing my sister always said. Don't they got 42 cousins backstage right now?
See, that's the storyline they need right now. Just have them all come out, have Rikishi, have the daddies, have all of them come out and beat them.
Whoa, hold on.
Just for this moment. Just for this moment. Just for this moment. Okay, fine. Just let them sit back there. But have them all come out and just beat the brakes off everybody. Trash the entire arena and just say, this is the bloodline.
They need to do something because they're all taking L's right now.
Yes, just be menaces to society.
How you
Look,
get your shoes
not too much on
back
Jimmy.
and then still get
Not
your
too much on Big
ass
Jim.
whooped?
It's okay.
What were you
Not
saying?
too much on him. Not right
We
now.
say that all the
Right.
time. How you come to help and get your behind whooped every time?
Exactly. I mean,
Please. No.
I mean, you got Solo, you got Tama, you got Tala, you got the big bitch Tala, you got Mateo. He's big. He's like 6'20".
You got Zilla.
You got Zilla. You got oh yes he is. You got Jacob. That's enough of itself.
Yes.
So since you mentioned the comments, Lee, I kind of want to get to this one segment. We had a lot of people reach out, and I want to thank. I kept people. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I should have kept the commenters confidential. Even the guys I was talking to, Rose was like, "Why'd you keep them confidential?" I don't want to be sued. That's all. But
look, God forbid y'all ain't for to sue me, baby. all you getting is a pack of ramen. Less than that, probably not even that. You ain't for to sue.
Bro, that's a whole ass college student. What the fuck am I gonna give
God
you?
forbid.
I got to somebody.
We are in a recession.
In this economy, no.
And then if you sue me, I'm gonna just be like Patrick Star. I have $3. I have $3.
Emma has a goldfish.
No damn
I'm about to say Emma has a T-Rex and a goldfish card. What you want?
I'm gonna go ahead.
You want some Takis or some shit?
Right. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna read the first screen comments, and I'll let everybody. We can take turns reading these beautiful, beautiful comments. I try to keep it PG-13, so nobody. Okay, this one was from my page. The first one, you just yapping. That is from my first video. We can go down.
What do you expect us to do then? It's a podcast. What the fuck you gonna not do in a podcast if not yet?
Let me tell you, when I see that shit piss me off so bad.
That's like,
girl, I don't care. I be putting D1 Yapper on my stuff. I'll be like D1 Yapper, and I very much am. I don't care. I talk about things I enjoy, hon. Unlike you, I'm sorry.
I love that comment. I love that comment so much. Oh, just shut up and watch the stuff. Then go watch it yourself.
Right.
Why are you here?
So the next one is, why do you wear wrestling shirts? Because you aren't a fan? And yes,
because they pretty.
Question mark. That question mark's supposed to be there. Next one, I'm sure everybody's got.
This is generally about to start pissing me off now.
Oh yeah, I should have said trigger warning.
I know why, because it got hot men and women on it, and they're comfy.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one, will you marry me? This is on comments and DMs. So,
girl.
Yes.
No.
Don't you got a whole man?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Since I posted my husband, I think I've gotten this one, which is crazy word. So
that's the weirdest one.
Spouse girl.
Because I remember you brought up something about some donuts one time in the TikTok live, and then Rose and them was talking about we about to get your husband the real tribal chief into this.
Look, yeah, that's a conversation for another day. Yeah. Anyways, what's your bra size?
Oh, ew.
Damn.
Ironically,
Bitch,
that was not me. That was not me.
bitch, a size that you ain't never gonna see or touch a day in your life. Fuck out of here. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck no.
Yeah. So these
Fucking
these
kidding
next
me.
couple are from Mimi.
I'm
These are
sorry.
given to Mimi. I own a website from fake accounts claiming to be Jay Uso to men calling me everything under the sun because I supported Jay's solo career. Only because most felt like he was undeserving or bit Jim's personal trails. Sigh. I don't know if that
Um,
makes sense. I'm sorry. Do I need to reread that?
No,
Okay.
I'll explain it.
There you go.
She, well, no, like she has a like a Uso fan page,
Mm-hmm.
so she gets a lot of stuff from there because she supports the twins.
Yeah.
And it's like, people just call her all kind of stuff. They're like, why do you even support him? He's not deserving. He's not that good. And I guess people were kind of bringing up Jimmy's personal issues, things that he's gone through in his life and stuff with Jay. So she's like, she does not hear the end of it. It's like, it's constant. And she's like, I ain't be doing nothing. I just have a fan page. Like, I don't get. I'm like, girl,
shit,
you ain't the only one.
if we wanted to talk
A
about
person can't have a
personal
bad
growth, we
day.
can talk about the CEO. We can talk about the man of the company right now. Talk about personal
Exactly.
lives.
So
What he
Mimi,
doing
did
up
you
in
want
Washington?
to read your next comment?
Oh, my block button needed to be paid overtime. When Brock came back, I've also had marriage proposals from rando dudes popping up in my comment section and my DMs.
I told you it's common. It's
And
sadly
me and her talked about it. She was like, and I was just like, they don't even want to get to know you. It's just like, oh, you're a wrestling fan. Be like, ooh, wifey. Like, sir, if you don't raise that damn bar for you get hurt.
can we stop that shit? Like, because
Can y'all love yourselves just a little bit?
yes.
That generally reminded me when I made one video and someone I think called me. I'm gonna have to go back and find the comment, but someone called me auntie, and they was like, "Are you single, auntie?" I was like, "What?" And then they was like, "Guys, I'm a Riz up auntie watch." I'm gonna have to go back and find it, but yeah, it just reminded me of that. I'm sorry.
No, I remember I made one video and I was like, if you don't know me and you're in my DMs and it's giving me an address to meet you at, I'm gonna pull up and rob you. Because that's gonna teach you about giving your information to strangers. And
Yes,
I
like, now
meant
what
that.
did we learn? It's like, now what
This
did
is
we
I'm gonna
learn?
rob you, they be like, now what was learned?
Now what did we learn? Okay, don't share your information with people you don't know. All
And
right.
I meant that. And I told him, I said, the next person who just unsolicitedly gives me their address where to meet up, I'm going to come and I'm going to rob you. Because stop inviting strangers to your house.
It's like don't
Mama
even
didn't teach
mind.
him no sense.
It's like don't even mind how I got there. Just know your ass getting robbed. Like it's Debo.
Because as soon, and I was like, I felt like that one sound that'd be like, look at me with this perfect opportunity. It's sitting right in front. That's gonna be me. So this in my house because I'm coming to rob you.
I have a
Or that
second.
one.
Let's see.
Or that one audio was like, "You said how I get your address." Don't even worry about that.
No, baby girl. No, listen, no. No, I got no sweetheart. Just don't know why I'm here. I'm here.
So we have another wonderful page. Someone comment Facebook is mainly when I defend Black women wrestlers. It's not just one person; it's plenty. Does anybody have that, especially with Jade Cargill?
Oh, it's
Like,
heavy with
Yes,
Jade.
I
Heavy,
did.
heavy,
Mhm.
heavy.
I will say though, I remember when I was watching SmackDown with my grandpa one night, and it was a Jade Cargill match. I forgot which one it was, but my grandpa was like, "She a little too muscular. She looked like a man." I was like, "What?" Like I just sat in disbelief. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I
The
mean,
The most disrespectful thing I think I did cuss somebody out on TikTok, and I did not care if I got in trouble. And they said they called her a gorilla, and the way I went off,
yeah, it's disgusting.
And I'm glad you did. I'm
Mhm.
glad you did.
because I
As
was
you
like,
should.
you're not only are you're being racist. That's why you compared with the fact you compared her to an animal because of the way she's shaped. First of all, I would literally sacrifice 3 small animals to be shaped like that. Don't come for me.
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the second comment, of course, says, I had a guy once tell me I clearly only like wrestling to look at men. And if I don't damn, I can't read. If I wanted to real man in underwear, let him know. I told the guy unless he wanted his jaw rocked, he better step away from me.
And
That
so what if we want to watch wrestling just because some of the men look fine? Y'all be watching wrestling to objectify the damn women in the first
the
place.
camera
Dead
That
angle.
part.
Dead
They are,
ass. Dead
they
ass.
are in 4K at Raw and SmackDown taping, staring and drooling and recording the women. You see that phone drop when
Baby,
they
that
walking up the ramp?
baby, that be drooling over
Mhm.
Tatum Parker. Miss
Look,
Parker.
if we
No
got
way.
the same camera angles that they get during Rhea and Stephanie on Roman and Drew McIntyre, they would not be watching.
Heavy on Drew. I'm so sorry.
It's the fact there's whole ass edits of Rhea Ripley's ass when she does her pin.
For sure.
Or on Stephanie
There's
Becaire.
Have y'all?
Yes,
have
there's whole ass edits of Jada Parker's ass,
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley's ass. Like there's whole
It's so
ass
many.
edits.
not even just the edits. Do y'all remember? I forgot how recent this was. So whenever Roxanne was on Twitter talking about some people, not even just Roxanne, it's like wrestlers in general, but people are making weird ass AI generated photos of them.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
They still do
I
it.
remember that.
They're still doing
Oh
it.
my
Yeah.
god.
And then also, can we talk about, because who said something? Was it Jim Ross? It was somebody who was literally like, when Rhea said how don't mob people, like we're still humans. And they always say that. They was like, please, we're still human. And Jim Ross was like, you're just sensitive. When the women are too sensitive. Like he recently said that. And I was like,
Wait,
because
the one who just got done with cancer or somebody else?
I
the
know
one that
his
just got
old ass
done with
ain't talking.
cancer.
Look her. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna
Jesus
shut up.
almost
I'm gonna
took
shut
your
up.
life, and your first thing is to choose hatred.
I'm gonna shut
Yeah,
up. I'm gonna
Ain't
shut
that
up.
the ain't that the one
got
with
mobbed
cancer?
too.
It was somebody.
But that's my thing. It's the fact like these women are like with Roxanne, somebody putting her dots in her address and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
did that
these
with
women are literally being stalked. Y'all
Swarm.
not doing anything to help them out. Cause Oscar got stalked this year. Rhea got stalked this year. Roxanne, like all these people
Liv
are
started, I
literally
believe.
live. I was like, all these women wrestlers are literally saying, I don't feel safe anymore. And instead of y'all as a company protecting them, y'all are letting people tell them just to get over it.
It literally
And
took Rhea getting swarmed with like 10 to 15 men for them to finally give like Roxanne or some other people some damn security. I was like,
Yeah.
y'all some
Yeah.
hoes.
But
Cause
look,
let
that's
it
why I
let
was.
it let it be Seth saying that he's getting stalked or something. There's about to be the goddamn Secret Service on
Oh,
his ass.
Oh
you
yeah, you know
didn't Seth and Becky just get robbed at their house?
And
Ooh,
that's another thing.
they did. Yeah. Now, see,
crazy.
I was happy when I saw like I think it was Tiff Stratton in the airport and Solo Jacob and them were at the airport with her and they like acted as security to help walk her through because they saw people trying to get close to her, so they were all there at the same time and the boys kind of blocked her from
And I
everybody.
love that. I
And see,
love that they
I
do
get
that.
that.
Yeah.
Can I say something that's a little funny but a little it's that ass back. So you know Jay
Oh
and
Lord.
Jada Parker got caught in the airport together just the other day.
And they
Damn
say it's not even Jay.
Why
for the
did
They
takedown.
say
But
it's not even Jay because like the person's beard looking different.
no,
And
that's
he, like,
Jay.
suits up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But my thing what made it funny was she started getting mobbed. Why did Jay just keep walking?
Oh, that's side bitch energy right there. I'm sorry.
It's so much side bitch. But I've noticed that anyway. It seemed like anytime they get caught in public, he always walks.
They might not the camera. He got like this. He might not have like this.
Because that when they got locked up in the parking garage, that they was asking for autographs. Why was Jay trying to hurry up and get back in the car and leave Jada out there by herself?
That man like
It was
this.
for autographs.
He might got the camera for
His back was at the camera.
Jay said, I'm not gonna have these damn allegations on my name.
Again.
No, the thing I tell people, I said Jay is just like a man. The fact there's video evidence out there showing you not being shit, and you talk about y'all funny, my nigga. There's evidence right there.
And this is the thing that's throwing me off is not even the fact that people are like, oh my gosh, he's married. Oh my gosh, he's not married. It's the damn age gap between the two. And I said this 15 million times across all the damn discourse. That man is 40, Jada is 26. That's a 14-year difference. He's old enough to be her damn
No, he got a 20-year-old son.
It's the same with Damian Priest and Lola Vice because he's 42 and she's still in her 20s. I'm like, you know what? You my favorite. I love you, but this is weird.
What happened with him and Caden?
I thought they was just besties.
No,
Yeah,
they
they still
okay.
do.
Let me tell you how nosy I am. They were not just besties, and I figured that out through the backgrounds of their videos. She lived with
Background
him
is fucking
Oh, she
Oh.
frightening.
very much did.
because her backgrounds changed. And let me tell you, when she used to work, when she was making her videos, I was like, 'cause she would always make them in the same spot. And then
That living
when
room.
her and Damien started making videos together, it was always in front of Damien's house because there was one video she said she put up to Damien's house, and inside it was all his stuff because his belt was on the wall. And then, but it was always that, and
Did
I was
he
like, they
hire
live
you for like the
together.
damn FBI or something? Because what the fuck am I hearing?
I mean, yeah,
Ooh,
I'm that
ooh,
friend. If
perfect
you need something,
example.
if
Oh,
I'm that friend,
sorry.
if you need something about a man, you come tell at me. I'm gonna find out his auntie on his daddy's side.
So
No,
perfect
what
example, since
was
we talked about how men ain't shit though. Recently I
oh
made a
Lord.
video about how Matt Riddle is talking about AJ Lee and how
Stop. That's
apparently,
fucking
Oh,
killing
yes,
me. I know
yes,
exactly what you about to
he,
say too. You gonna bring up the
mm-hmm,
damn
mm-hmm,
charity shit that he missed and the damn
mm.
daughter and
Oh
all
no,
that
I'm not
shit.
bringing that up. I'm bringing up the fact that he cheated on his wife multiple times. He had he got a girl pregnant. He don't have custody of his kids. His kids don't want to see him, and then we gonna add on the charity on top of that. But oh my God, God forbid, AJ Lee might or may not have just slept around. Who cares?
yeah.
Stay out of women's business. If you ain't
Not
got a
Yeah,
even that.
uterus, get out of it.
Don't he got charges
Yeah.
like for sleeping with the
Yes,
women too? Like don't he got
all the
charges?
shit you got.
bro. When that promo with him and Self, that shit was real. Cause he tried to come for
He,
Self,
Oh,
and
very
Self,
much.
he tried to come
The
for Self,
one
and Self basically hit him with that bitch. I
oh,
know you ain't talking.
the one time I actually found when I saw that video, I was like, this is the one time I'm actually finding myself rooting for Seb. I was really like, get his ass,
I was
get his ass.
Because
giggling. I was giggling.
I knew it was something when Seth face dropped and he said, "You still there?" He said, "Yeah, I'm still here." And he just went in because he was like, "Wait a minute, I got something else to say."
Right.
My
I
mouth
was
Clip
was
so
ain't empty
in his
yet, ho.
face.
Let's get to the last two comments. And I'm sure that everybody's heard that very last one. But the fourth one says, I've had someone threaten to harm me behind the theory of Bianca Belair being healed because they didn't want it. I had to turn my inbox off on here. It was a lot. That's from a fellow podcaster, actually. Yeah,
That's disgusting.
it is. It is. It was during the beginning of the theories. So because was for one of the first people to say it,
Yeah. She
it
was
was a
getting
Yeah.
threats.
she was
Like she
getting
was
threat.
getting threats
Over
in her
Bianca
comments and her
potentially being
DMs.
healed.
Yep.
It's
She
But
said it.
yet
Yeah.
insane.
everybody was all up in arms when Naomi goes healed.
Mhm.
And this is not me shit talking Naomi. Leah, don't
I
judge
know,
me.
I know, girl. We cool. We cool.
Yeah. And
I
then the
know.
last one, of course, I think if you've done anything live, if you've done anything at all, you're so beautiful. I'm attracted to you a lot. I love hearing you talk.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Yeah.
If
pay
you're
for my
one of them,
nails. Pay for my nails and pay for my hair. I appreciate it. Thank you.
if
Mwah.
you're one
Thank
of them
you.
right now, do
If
not
you
listen
like me
to
so
our
much, start
shit.
gifting me. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones
Yeah.
that the
Thank
ones in my
you.
slide in DM, I just put my cash tag. I'm like, it costs to talk to me, baby.
Right.
Honestly, I
Right.
might have to start doing
Not
that.
this
I might
time.
have to start doing that.
And soon
Right.
as they be like,
Mm-hmm.
soon as they follow me and I see them pop up in my inbox and be like, "Hey, beautiful," I just send my cash tag and be like, I'll be like, "It's $10 for 5 minutes."
Yes.
I got
Yes.
rent to pay. Come on.
hmm
Hmm.
Y'all are
Tuition
crazy.
kicking my ass. You
I
want
was
some
like,
hmm
I'm a
nails?
single dog parent of one. Okay, her food is expensive.
Single
That my
God
dog old
damn.
as dirt. Okay, she got to buy special food. So what you got on me?
Right.
Yes, this
You
one
are
keeps trying to hurt
expensive.
herself every other week. I gotta send her to the hospital every now and then. Start paying me for some medical
Mhm.
bills.
Now, I will say we already dipped into it a little bit, but it is time for Pay's segment, which is Pay's tea and takedown.
Come on,
So,
Pay.
Pay, yes, go ahead and take it away this week,
Woo.
Pay.
Hello, once again, these are all alleged, not certified. Please don't sue me.
Big alleged. Big on the list.
Big
So
alleged.
actually, somebody brought it up. I did have a few. One of them was Matt Riddle, but it was about him scamming the charity for domestic abuse people.
Oh,
So
Gee, I wonder who that was.
yes, so the alleged domestic abuser literally took money from a charity that was for victims of domestic abuse to raise money for them, and then did not show up to the event, took their money, and has not answered any of their calls. So he's never beaten allegations. Anyway, so and then that's the thing. And then also, just real quick, why people talk about bring back Matt Riddle? He's obviously shown he's not a good person. He's obviously shown he's not a good person. Why are we doing this? But anyway, like, so for that's one part. The other part was him also speaking on AJ Lee and her sleeping around backstage and stuff like that. But also my thing is, that's her business. That's her coochie. She can do what she wants. If that's what she wanted to do at that time and she was satisfied with it, that's a grown ass woman. That's her coochie. She can sleep with whoever she wants. And the thing is though, and that's one of my two take that, it's just the fact, to me, with the women wrestlers, why do they always feel like they only got to the top because they slept there?
Because that's all they can do.
And
that's apparently that's all.
Now I will say there is some from the Divas era that I was like, yeah, you had to be sleeping with somebody. I'm sorry, because why are you here?
I mean, yeah,
I ain't gonna say no names.
Right.
Her hair's red though.
yeah. But I thought that because I was like, but and I have another part to take that, but I just think about that because I was like, don't get me wrong, there probably is a possibility for somebody back there. Because it'll be something that, how did you get this far in your career? And you can't do shit. But there are some who actually work their way to the top and they get accused of that. And I was like, I don't like that. Because all women, like, I don't feel like why they feel like for women to be successful, you have to sleep your way to the top when that's not the case whatsoever. And, and I just don't. That was just one thing I don't like. But also in the last part of my takedown is the commentary team. So apparently Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett are no longer going to be on the road. They said right now it is rumored that Corey and Cole will both be doing Raw and SmackDown. They didn't say. They say Joe Tessitore went back to do a college football. And they never said what way, but a lot of people are speculating it's that comment he made about Nikki Bell, which I don't think it is. But the comment, I mean, it was true, but I understand why they didn't want him to say it when he made the comment that as much as Nikki tried, she will never be able to keep up with the women wrestlers of this era. And he meant it, but I was like, it's the truth. And I was like, I hate if he got punished for saying the truth, but she can't. The difference with AJ Lee returning and Nikki returning, AJ Lee can keep up, Nikki cannot. And that match with her and Becky, though they did not have the connection anyway to begin with, that match just showed Nikki, no matter how, she can't keep up. To that drop kick when nobody was there.
Yeah.
That
spot. Yeah.
She didn't like. But I've always felt that. But she even admitted, like, she don't think she can keep up. And I was like, I understand you want to do this for yourself to prove some type of point. But if you know yourself, you can't keep up and you're going to embarrass yourself, why put yourself through that? Like, honestly, why put yourself through that mental and bullying? Because people going to bully you. But you know yourself, you can't keep up no more. And that you already know the era of wrestling you were in, y'all really was just slapping and looking cute. Because Michelle McCool even admitted that's all they wanted y'all to do. Why do you feel like you can keep up with these women actually hitting these particular moves, who are flipping off top ropes and doing all this stuff, when you know yourself and said it yourself, you can't do it?
You make a point.
Yeah.
But that's all I got. But the whole thing with Wade Barrett, I'm sorry, I really do hope he did not get in trouble for that when it was basically the truth. You can't keep up.
Right. I know Corey's happy.
I'm happy to see Corey.
Girl.
At least it's not Pat McAfee.
He'll be back during football, after football.
Maybe Pat will be back. It's okay.
No. He's coming back for WrestlePalooza, I think. He's probably going
he is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because that's home.
But people was talking about how he said he was tired and all this. And I was like, leave Alimony Bill alone. Shut up, 13.
He had one match with Gunther and said, I can't do this, y'all. I can't. I don't think I can do this.
He retired. That was a retirement match.
But my thing with Pat, I get, because Pat travels a lot. And I was like, but everybody was comparing him to Michael Cole. It was like, Michael Cole does all of this. I was like, yeah, but this is his only job. I was like, Pat literally has to do sports casting on Saturdays. He has to run his show Monday through Friday, and then also run the show and be a commentator. I was like, him being tired is an actual human reaction. Like, he does a lot.
Yeah. He said he was overwhelmed. He was like, he was enjoying it, but he's like, he realized he was getting really burnt out. and it was like he was burning up like on both ends. He couldn't do it. Like, I mean, he did a good job for what he did, but I mean, I'm glad we have Corey, but I'm probably more impressed with Corey these days because of all his AAA stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say
I love Corey Graves. I liked him as a wrestler. I'm sorry. I've always been in love with Corey Graves.
Am I the only person that plays that damn game? Like, it's something about Corey Graves and Brian Saxton. I don't like their voices because of that game.
What?
It's only because of the game. It's only because
Bro,
of the
I
game.
love Brian. I love Brian. Like how can you not love Brian though?
I don't really like Brian either, though.
Him at the live shows is hilarious.
I'm with you, Leah. I'm like, what?
It's the same one-liners. He will not give up. He will not stop fighting. Like, come on, man. Say something else.
But it's also funny because I'll be like with Corey. Okay, with Pat, I like Pat be on rhythm. And I love him and Michael Cole together because I like how, like with Corey and Cole, they seem like they have fun together. But it's something about when Michael Cole get Pat back, he look like he be having so much fun.
So much fun.
It looks like no business being done.
Especially when Pat when he be eating, and Pat like find the beat Cole. Because he be trying his best, and but no, it was that one episode. I think it was the first episode of Raw on Netflix when they was cheating. And Michael Cole looked so excited, like he was in front of the announcers. That's But I was like, he do like he have a lot of fun with Pat. But I was like, it just be with every time Pat be like, find a beat Cole.
I think now in this day and age, Cole is having the most fun on commentary than he has in a long time, because you can see the transition from like 2012, 2015, then 2020. Once the whole regime changed, he's just having a blast.
But he has said that. He said this is the most. He said he's been in this career a long time, and this is the most fun he's ever had. Like, and it
shows.
It does, especially like that one segment they be showing. I think it was during during COVID when Triple H was out there. He took the camera and they was like he was messing with Michael Cole, and they was like you could tell how much fun he was having.
So now we're gonna get to a special segment. I'm super excited because this is our first week doing it, and we couldn't pick a more special week to do it, right? So this is Kayla, and Kayla, do you want to announce the name of it?
I can. It's going to be our Kayfabe quiz break. So, since AJ Lee's return last night, I do have 3 trivia questions involving Miss AJ Lee. And we're going to see what we all know or what we remember about her initial run in WWE. So, I think they're pretty easy questions. They're ones that, you know, if you go on YouTube, you can go back and you can find the answers to. But the first one is multiple choice. What year did AJ Lee make her main roster debut? Was it 2012, 2011, 2013, or 2010? Okay, do you know?
I think, is it 2012?
No. 2013.
It was 2011.
Go ahead, Slab.
Is it 2011?
Yeah, it was 2011.
It was 2011.
Yeah,
damn,
I think
2011 was like it was a long time ago.
It does.
I know. I just want to say, Kayla's questions have always been hard. Okay. I
know you're not talking.
Dang, Kayla.
Right. Look,
you know we
want to go
you.
there.
We love you, but not right now. Not right now.
That theme song games always piss me off.
I'm talking about history-wise.
All right, so let's go to question number 2. This one's a little bit more challenging. You have to kind of test your memory on this one as well. Who did AJ Lee beat to win her first Divas Championship?
Oh, I know that one.
I saw Nikki's hand go up first.
Caitlyn.
Yep. Bonus points. Do you remember what pay-per-view it was?
Money in the Bank?
Mm-mm.
Damn. No, I don't remember.
It's an old pay-per-view. They don't have it anymore.
Anybody want to guess?
Oh my God.
Is it No Mercy?
Was it
Armageddon? Armageddon? No Mercy?
Payback.
Payback.
Oh.
I gave up.
Right. I was like,
I forgot about Payback.
I miss
Alright.
Payback.
Yeah, well, I don't because I have traumatic memories from the Shield.
Oh,
Oh God,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, that hurts. No.
Like, take it back.
So
No.
we're gonna leave Payback where it is. All right, so very last question. Okay, so in 2013, AJ Lee cut her version of CM Punk's pipe bomb promo, calling out the cast of Total Divas. Can anyone name all 7 of the women who are a part of that promo?
oh. Wait, you talking about like a part of that promo within like Top Divas?
Mhm.
The Bellas, of course.
Mhm.
Nikki, Bree,
I
Naomi.
got it.
I got it too.
Go ahead.
If anyone wants to help her and add it, go ahead.
Who asked
Yeah.
13? Go ahead.
Okay, so she named off the Bellas Naomi. It was Eva Marie.
Mhm.
Especially
It
her
was
too.
Natalie, Natalia, Ariana or Cameron.
Yep,
And was it JoJo?
it was.
And JoJo.
I think she got in the ring like the last few minutes of the promo.
Yeah, I don't think not Paige yet. Yeah, nah, she ain't call that Paige because I don't think Paige was on.
Paige wasn't there yet.
She wasn't there yet. Nah.
Dang.
Yeah, so it looks
Can
like
we also quickly talk about how good Total Divas was, though?
Oh, I missed that show.
I only watched it though for Jimmy and Naomi. That was it.
Yeah,
Okay, but wait.
I still need them to get their own show. I'm just saying.
but I feel like they gonna do Love in WWE again because Bianca and Montez season was so funny. They should do it another season and do Jimmy and Naomi during their pregnancy. That would be so funny.
I love Total Divas. However, once Ronda Rousey got on it, I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah, I did dip out by then. I ain't gonna front. One of my favorite moments, it made me fall in love with Nia Jackson when she called out Carmella.
Oh my God, yes.
But I think people really hate Nia Jax because I said she don't play the fiddle with none of them. She gonna tell you she don't like you, and they don't like that. That she don't like being fake. Because when
Natty.
Yeah, because she was like, what did she tell her? Talk about, I don't have the urge to talk to you, so I choose not to, or something like she said to that. Like when she was telling people, she was like, I don't deal with fake bitches, so I choose not to deal with you. And like she walked off, and I was like, yeah, I like Nia Jax.
My favorite moment was when Natty was calling out Summer Rae, and Summer Rae had the audacity to slap Natty, and Natty was about to ragdoll her.
It wasn't.
Oh, she.
Yes, it was her
Yes,
house.
it was her
sold up
house.
her house.
Yeah, but also I remember there was one conversation, and I didn't like how Alicia handled it, but I like that she's finally told her is that how Alicia was always mean to Cameron, and Cameron said she never understood why, like she didn't understand why she was always so mean and bullied her so much, and why she didn't like her, because she's like, we never had a conversation, so why don't you like me? And Alicia basically was like, because they told me you were my replacement.
Ooh.
And they told Alicia that, like, they literally looked at me, pointed to you, and said, that's the new you.
Wow.
And so she was like, she felt some type of way, but I was like, you can't blame Cameron for that. Cameron didn't know.
Right.
And I was like, the fact that they said that to you was messed up, but the fact that I said, you can't take it out of you bullied this girl for so long, even though I don't like Cameron. And when Naomi drug her in that ring, I was very happy, but I was like, you didn't have to bully that girl. But also, Alicia Fox was not a girl's girl, and you can never convince me.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, me personally, I don't blame Naomi for calling to see me in a damn restaurant because I would do the same shit. Because why would you do this? Why would you do that? In a restaurant, like right now? So the girl, Naomi, she walked out hot as fish grease. She walked away from Jimmy. He was like, So she walked out. He was like, man, you better come back and tell you gotta go to the police to come with your husband. I'm gonna tell you, like, come on, man. Like,
now this is a really important part. I don't know who's in here and who's listening. I know we do have a couple of special listeners in here today, and today is all about airing this shit out. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cussing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be good today. But if you have a gripe or you have a comment or a DM or an experience you want to share, as I said in the comments, you're welcome to come up here and express it. Now, I'm only going to give you 3 minutes because we have 9 people. Damn. We have 8 people up here. Don't judge me. We have 8 people up here. But I wanna give a chance to give the rest of the women IWC up here a chance to say their piece. So no 13, you're not coming up here. I'm sorry. You had a
Put
chance
it
to say your
down.
Vic, you know, while we're waiting for somebody to come up, they're 13.
Oh Lord.
It
A
I'm
is
sorry,
letter to
Michelle.
you from Payday.
it
Oh
is
no.
still foot the ass when I see you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, I will never be able to watch Princess and the Frog the same. And every time I try to watch it, I think of you and then foot the ass all over again.
Oh my gosh. I
Ladybug
don't
know
know.
what the beef is.
Yes, I definitely do. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna. Mm, so I need to take a moment and say a big shout out to Monte and 13 because they have been watching every episode of our podcast since the very beginning. I don't know who knows, but we have surpassed 25. Technically, we've hit 30 if you count the TikTok lives. I'm not counting them TikTok lives. I'm counting the podcast. I'm not looking back. I'm sorry. But we have surpassed 25 podcast episodes. So, shout out to the podcast. Shout out to our guests, our supporters. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Thank you, 13 and friend.
Yes.
I
And thank you
love
to
how she
people.
did that first.
Right. And thank you to people who started listening, like Mikkel, Kat, Rose. I appreciate y'all too. So thank you. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, we definitely appreciate you tuning in. But yeah. But while we're waiting, if anybody does decide to come on, I kind of want to hold on. Who's this? Oh, that was sweet. He said, of course. But yeah. So y'all just keep on the comments for me to see if anybody does say something. But while we're waiting to see if anybody does join, I kind of want to share with everybody. I want everybody to share this. So when it comes to telling or sharing information to somebody that might be starting content or thinking about doing content, either that or if you have a personal message in general you just want to put out there to somebody, if you want them to hear your voice, what is the one thing you want them to hear? And I want to start with our guests. I want to start with Slammy. What is the one thing you want to convey out there?
If I could speak to someone, I'd say do something that you genuinely like. Because when you do something that you like, it doesn't really feel like work. It doesn't feel like you have to go out of your way to, come up with something or make up something. I mean, I started posting content the beginning of June. And to me, it was like, well, I always watch wrestling, so it's kind of just easy. It's something I'm going to do anyway. All I got to do is just post about it now, and I just feel like as long as you're true to yourself and you're doing something you genuinely like, you'll attract people who like the same thing as you. But if you're doing something that's not really you, then you're going to attract people who only like that particular image. And that's not you. Now you have to work into being something that's not how you are or not even how you really want to be just to maintain an image. So really just be authentic, be yourself, do what you like, and just let people argue with themselves in the comments, really. Block people. That's why the block button was made. Block people when you got to. Keep it moving. Don't let them, get to you. And just do your thing, really.
Yes. Thank you, Slammy. I appreciate that. Chris, what about you? What's the one thing you would like to send out there?
I would say do it afraid. Whatever you're doing, do it afraid because that was me. I was afraid on camera. I'm very self-conscious. I look like like I don't want people looking at me. I was so scared. But once I like started going live, I was, it just do it afraid. It got me to meet some great people like Ladybug and some of you all in here. So just do it afraid. Build your confidence up. People want to see you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Nikki?
Do not be afraid to fail because you will not get it right the first time. And that's fine. As long as you continue to keep going and keep going and keep going, you will create something that is yours and it will succeed as long as you keep pushing forward.
It's beautiful. Kayla?
I have, I guess, well, I'll make it two separate things. First, don't overthink it. It just post whatever content you want to post, because it really doesn't, especially in the wrestling space, the content doesn't have to look perfect. You can just record your reactions, and whatever your natural reaction is, record it and post it. Like, someone's going to resonate with that response. And it doesn't take fancy equipment either to be a content creator. You can literally just use your phone. If you have some good sunlight, that's really all you need. If you want to expand later on and, get better equipment down the line, that's fine, but you don't have to invest all this money up front to create content. Just start with your phone and the lighting that you got and the space that you got. And if you're just consistent, you'll get to where you want to get to.
Okay.
I agree with everything everybody says. Just do it. It is terrifying thought though. When I first started, I was like, I'm always watching wrestling. I know there's somebody else out there who is probably a black girl who likes wrestling too. And then like for that one video, like I said, I made, and I was like, I'm a wrestling girly, of course. And for it to open up so many possibilities, like that's how I met Ladybug, that's how I met Mimi, and the rest of, it was off this one video with me just expressing how it felt, and everybody was like, girl, yes. And like it opened to a whole nother community. So just do it. Like it's a terrifying thought, but don't let your fear hold you back from doing something that can possibly be life changing. Even if you feel like it may not be, it's the fact it will open your eyes to a whole nother community. Meet people, you meet friends. Like that's the thing. Like I've met friends doing this and I've had a blast with them. And like we haven't even met in person, but I love talking to them and they be knowing my day to day. Like I be over here, be like, girl, let me tell you what so and so said. They ain't never met so and so a day in their life. They be like, what she do? Like you do. It's a whole nother community. It's a whole different type of joy you find when you join this community. So just go for it.
Perfect. Leah?
First off, I want to say thank you. I ain't gonna lie, I really do appreciate you. I appreciate y'all from the podcast, because I ain't gonna lie, me personally, did I ever think I was ever gonna be on a podcast? No. I'm so serious, like I really did not. I never thought myself doing something like this, but I'm glad I did it. And honestly, just let go and let God. Like for real, like I promise you, if you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to, I'm so serious. Like sit down, pray about it, talk to God about it. Like God will show you what's for you and what isn't. Like if it's something you're very passionate about, like talk to God. Like it don't matter. I promise you, and I promise you don't have to have the fancy. You don't have to have the best equipment. You personally, I started off with a laptop, a TV, and my game console. Like that's literally how I got into streaming. Now I work my way up. I have stuff that I want to better myself with. Like that's about it. And honestly, I'm so glad I've met the fantastic women right here that I'm looking at right now. I'm so glad I met y'all. Like, thank y'all. Because honestly, because I always got told, I'd be like, oh, you're too loud. You're too this. I'm sorry. I'm like, that's just me. Like, I can't stop myself from being myself. I'm not going to do that. I'm not dimming my life for anybody. And I tell people in my chat, I'm like, don't dim your life for anybody. Be you. Be yourself. Be authentic. Because that's what people want to see. That's pretty much about it.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mimi?
I will try to not be long-winded.
It's okay, go ahead.
But one of the things is like the fear of being seen is a real thing. Yes. And it's hard for a lot of people. And I know for me, I was just like, I hated the sound of my voice. I was always worried about how I looked in my hair or whatever. And I was just like, I just kind of did it. And it worked. I've tried different things. And I just kind of got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm into a lot of different things. And I'm not going to pigeonhole myself to just one thing, just to have a niche, just to look professional or whatever. I'm like, I'm just going to talk. And the people who rock with it are going to rock with it. And it's going to be cool. And so far, I mean, like being a part of this, the same thing with Leah. It's just like, if you would have told me I was going to be on somebody's podcast, I would have laughed at you.
Real? I really would.
Like, who are you talking about? Like, people think I'm quiet and I don't do like, okay, I just don't like you, but that's fine. So it's like, it's different. Like, you get to find your people, and don't wait for people you know to support you.
Yes.
Because a lot of the times, I hate to break it to you, it's not gonna happen. Some might, but others aren't. So just don't take it personal. If you enjoy it and you want to do it. And I promise you'll find your people. And just the last thing is like, do not let your age hold you back. Don't let nobody tell you you're too old to do something. And honestly, don't let them tell you that you're too young. Because I've seen that with my younger people, how they're like, oh, no, you need to be worried about that. No, absolutely not. We all need an outlet. I don't care if you're like 16 or you're 40 or 50. It doesn't matter. Like, we all need an outlet. There's a lot going on. There's enough going on to drive everybody crazy. So if you find your thing, do not let anybody stop you because of age or gender, especially gender, because we know how that works. And just anything else. Like, just like, if you want to do it, do it. Screw everybody else.
Yeah. So. Thank you. Beautifully said. Jay, welcome back. What would you like to say?
I forgot now. My light scared me. I don't forgot. I was literally trying to spend like 5-10 minutes trying to hop back in here. It still is thundering like crazy up here, but
well, first off, be safe.
Yes.
And third off, why is it thundering when you're 3 hours away from me? I don't like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
How about that? It's sunny. Let's keep it that way.
Because
in Georgia, I felt like Forrest Gump. It rained and it didn't stop raining, and it rained every which way. It just would not stop. I felt like them old people. I was like, it's the end. We about to flood. It just kept raining.
Oh, got me stressing out.
Oh God. That's how I feel. I was like, this is what they talking about, the end times? Are we in this? Because why has it rained for 40 days?
And 40 nights.
Oh my God.
It'll be so sunny. You'll be like, it's going to be great. It's nice out here. And then like 2 seconds later, it's just storm.
For no reason. That's literally how it happened too. Because like, what do you mean? Like, because what do you mean it's been like sunny all
we got
morning?
80% tomorrow. Thank you.
I didn't do it. It was like 55 today.
Anyways, go ahead. Yeah. What's one thing you would like to share for people? I'm sorry.
There's a little aggression in there, Ladybug.
Okay. No, Jay. Like, what is something that you would like to tell somebody, like, if they want to start out doing it or something like that? Something inspirational. Yeah. Something like that.
Inspirational or something.
Be inspirational, damn it.
Yeah. Motivate somebody.
Okay. All right. Okay. As someone who started making wrestling content late November, early December, you gotta do it whenever you feel like. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna put this out here for the life of it. But there's also a sense of you can't just put it out there to put it out there. You gotta find a right time to where you can just feel like you get it out there. Because whenever I would make all my content and stuff, you notice how like I would have some cuts here and there, or there would be like nothing in my background. That's because I had to respect my roommate's space. So whenever I made my videos and stuff, I always made sure that they weren't in the room because they didn't like being recorded. And even like sorry. And even like now, like when I'm doing this, sometimes you'll just see me casually mute and whatnot, because I'll be talking to my roommate. But that's not the point. If you want to put it out there, go ahead and put it out there. I made a shish ton of wrestling videos to this day. And like Leah and everybody else said, I never thought I see nor hear today that I would be in an official podcast for something that I love talking about. Because let me tell you, them 10-minute videos I'll be pumping out, I'll be sitting at my desk with the little lamp on the shower caddy. Right now it's on top of a lotion. We don't talk about that. And I will just edit captions, the whole shebang, and I'll just sit there and I'll be like, We gonna give them the day. But never be afraid to put it out there. And I had to take this advice that my auntie telling me. It's okay to also take breaks too. There has
Yes.
come a time
Yes.
where I've had both friends and family tell me you post way too damn much. Slow it down. And sometimes you can get a little mad and be like, okay, but I just want to post. I just want to post. But at the same time, the more you keep posting and posting and posting and posting and posting, because I would put like 5 videos out in a day, within spend like an hour and a half. It get it gets not only physically draining for both you and your phone or whatever device you're using, but it can also get mentally draining too, because now you're just sitting in your head thinking, oh, what if this doesn't go well? Oh, what if something happens with this one, this, that, and the third? You just gotta sometimes take a break,
Mm-hmm.
breathe,
Yes.
branch
Mhm.
out.
Mhm.
I I gotten back into streaming. I just posted a stream that I did this morning slash last night. You can post about other content. I started talking about anime and JoJo's again. That kind of stuff. It's okay to just do whatever you. At the end of the day, what you do is what you do. But have precaution when you do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Um,
Yes.
I would like to say a couple things really quick. First off, because I just dipped into this exactly a year ago. So
Kitty.
yeah, so the show, the it's crazy that Pay mentioned having friends. So the SmackDown show, the whenever she mentions meeting Cody, we went to the same exact show in Columbia, South Carolina. But I didn't know her worth the lick. She didn't know me, and all I remember was her friend's sign. I remember the sign, but again, like I didn't know. It was crazy how that worked out. But I will say, when it comes to making content, keep pushing forward and tune out the noise, tune out all the noise. If it comes down to it and you do not want to respond to a comment, delete it. Just delete it. Don't be afraid to delete it. Because personally, I don't respond. I delete. I put on the filters and I keep it moving. I know for a long time when TikTok will let you, they will let you decide if you approve the comments. A lot of my friends were wondering, like, well, why do I have to approve the comment? Because I put them shits on. Because I didn't want the trolls. And after a while, they kind of went away, knock on wood. But they come back every so often, but it's nothing like it was in the beginning. Like it was so hard. Another thing, do not let anybody tell you you don't like when it comes for wrestling, for example. If you like somebody, if you like something, do not let anybody discourage you from feeling like that. It's okay if you rock with Jey Uso, if you rock with AEW, if you rock with WWE, and it's not popular. Don't let that discourage you from making content. If you like an independent wrestling company that's not that popular, don't worry about making that content. Make it because you enjoy it. Because at the end of the day, it's about what you enjoy and what's going on your page. Because at the
You
end
know
of the day,
what?
it's your name.
You know
Mhm.
what, Ladybug? That reminds me of I think you said this is how we first met. But when I made that video about me
Roman.
basically calling myself a hypocrite because of what I was saying about Roman and stuff,
Mhm.
it just reminded me of that.
Yeah, yeah. Because we were both going through it that week. We were both going through it. I didn't make any content that week of WrestleMania. I didn't, except for that video that got stitched. And I promised myself after that I was never gonna let it get to that point again. But like I said, just tune out the noise, keep your foot forward, do what the hell you want to do. Don't be afraid to talk about anything else. If you don't want to talk about wrestling that day and you want to talk about why the sun is out now and why it's raining 2 days later,
All
um,
right.
talk about that because it's your page.
I feel like that was slightly targeted.
Oh yeah, you pay everybody in the South is targeted right now. I think that's the whole podcast. Yeah. So so definitely just keep that in mind. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be your best self. And it's okay to be weird because the weirdest content creators are usually the best content creators. So let me check with some real quick. But I just want to take a moment. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not let him pay. Jesus Christ, you
I've been just sitting here. Y'all just said fuck me, huh?
No, I was gonna tell her. I'm talking about when she got done talking. I was gonna tell her.
Shit.
Yeah, I had my full screen on. I didn't even see like the comments.
Oh, shout out to Mia. Thank you.
Mia, I wish I can do that, but like I said, I don't want to get another ban warning again. I done got account banned, and
I
then I
got the
got
warning
ban
too.
warnings again. I don't need that. It took me 3 months to get that warning off my page.
Yeah. So with that being said, work. God dang it, it's 9 people, but I'm gonna do this. Because this is the time to do it the most.
Are we doing a would you rather? I'm scared.
No, I'm not. I'm wrapping this shit up.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Because
Next
that
time I'll do
one
it again.
that one would you rather with me, Leah. Oh,
Oh, that
that
was.
Sorry.
Be safe, Jay. Do you need to go?
Please be careful. Be careful, please.
I heard it.
Me too.
Don't make me go into my mood. Bye. Let me kick you out. Hey, Star. Oh, this is okay. No pressure, Star. Did you want to come up for a couple minutes and say your piece? Because I know Star gets a lot of shit. She gets a lot of stuff for her comments. She makes some really wonderful edits also. And I really get upset with the comments she gets. Like she gets some really good comments, but then every once in a while, like you know how it is. We just spent an hour and a half talking about it, if you don't know. So, but I don't. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna end it today. Did anybody want to add anything to the mints? Leah, Mimi?
Nah.
Not this week. Okay, we'll do that Wednesday then. Okay. So we'll have some new segments coming out Wednesday. I do not have pictures of Roman in every color. Let's move on. I'm tired of that. But Pay, where can we find your content?
You can find me on TikTok, and you can go to my personal Instagram because Turnbuckle Bunny is currently under construction because I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But it's always it's pay_day_ on all platforms. But you can find me, like my comments, talk to me, I talk back.
Okay. All right. And Leah, where can we find you? Somebody's echoing. Let's see. Just be careful.
Oh, you guys can find me at Yo Julia on pretty much everything: Twitch, YouTube, IG, IG, Twitter, and the only thing that's changed is my TikTok. It's just Leah X0X. Also my Twitch is currently under construction right now. Trying to figure out what I want to do with it, but I still be on there. I still be on there. So yeah, come show your girl some love. It's free 99 to support. It's free. It's free.
All right, Mimi, where can we find you?
And so for my stuff, you can find me at Music Junkie on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And I have my new wrestling page on Instagram, which is Crash Outs and Moonsaults. So I'm just building that one up, and it's mainly wrestling content. So, y'all come find me and follow. And I'm still trying to get stuff on the blog up and running, and we're going to do some more music stuff on here. So hopefully y'all will enjoy me fangirling over some people and things. So, yeah.
Okay. And then Chris, where can we find you?
On TikTok, Chris Tribal Baddie. I am also on X, Chris_Kim Baker. And I also have a podcast with one of my good friends on YouTube. Just put in a search Tribal Queens Podcast.
Okay. And Lynn, let me know if I spell anything wrong. I apologize in advance. Okay. Slammy, where can we find you?
I feel so basic, y'all. Just on TikTok. Literally just at Slimy Girl KO on TikTok. I told y'all I ain't been doing this that long.
I like your name a lot. We had this
Yeah.
conversation.
Y'all know what she sounded like? Y'all remember that one video of Little Uzi Vert? And they was talking to the kids. I've only been out here like 3 days.
Hey, yes.
I only been out here for
Yeah.
like 3 days, right?
Okay, and then Kayla, last but not least.
Yes. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Kayla Kayfabe. A lot more consistent on Instagram. I try to post content weekly there, so I'll have some more content up. If not today, probably tomorrow. But if anyone is interested in following me, you can follow me there and engage with the content.
Hold on. Nikki, did we do your
I
turn?
was no, I was just about to get to her.
Oh
Nikki,
my
Nikki,
God.
I've
where
been
can we
quiet. It's
find you?
fine.
Nikki, where can we find you?
Yes,
It's
Nikki.
cool. Y'all can find me not Facebook. I ain't touched that. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord and YouTube, all as Nikki Bella 92.
And for the love of God,
I
you can
love
find me
it.
at Lady Bud Loves Wrestling. One word. I hope you can find it. If not, I pray for you. And my link tree is, you know, Ladybug Loves, to keep it very simple. So shout out to everybody who came out today, everybody who listened on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, on YouTube. We really appreciate your support moving forward. We will be back Wednesday with a new episode. And we are hitting TikTok Live again. So details to be determined. We will give you more information next week. Again, stay positive, keep it classy. And again, we are the Wrestling Queen Cypher. Have a good day. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.